Good morning, guys. TJ here with Daily Grind Fantasy Sports, and in this video I'm going to be comparing major sportsbooks lines to underdog fantasy lines and giving you guys my 5 favorite early value plays for the NFL slate this weekend, and 2 of which are in tonight's Thursday night football game. Now, before jumping into those value plays, I do want to give a quick shout out to Underdog Fantasy. Underdog Fantasy is a fantasy app where you simply go on and choose the over or the under on a specific player's projection. If this is the first time you're hearing about Underdog Fantasy or you've yet to sign up yet, you can go ahead and do so now using code DGF for a 100% match up to your first $100 deposit. This video is also powered by dgfantasy.com. Assuming you guys are all familiar with it, but if you are not, dgfantasy.com is mine and Matt's website, and it is displayed on the screen currently. If you find yourself struggling playing Prize Picks or Underdog Fantasy, we have optimizers for a ton of different sports that compare these major sportsbooks lines to the Prize Picks and Underdog Fantasy lines, and it will be displayed in this video to come. So if that's something that interests you, you can go to dgfantasy.com, you can hover over the membership options and click on that and try to find a membership that works for you. But now let's go ahead and jump into those 5 favorite early value plays. Coming in at number 5 is going to be Mike Williams over 5 receptions. One of the 2 Thursday night football props that I had mentioned is this Mike Williams over 5, where we're looking at a 57.3% chance for this to either push or hit the over of 5 receptions. Coming in at number 4 is going to be Devin Duvernay over 26.5 receiving yards. We have a 2-yard discrepancy between the major sportsbooks lines and the underdog line. As you can see, at 28.5 for the sportsbooks lines, 26.5 for the underdog fantasy lines. And we're looking at a 58% chance for this to hit the over of 26.5 receiving yards. Coming in at number 3 is going to be Baker Mayfield under 9.5 rushing yards. Vegas is giving this a 58.5% chance to hit the under. Coming in at number 2 in the second Thursday night football prop that you could use for tonight is going to be Clyde Edwards-Helaire under 17.5 receiving yards. Underdog giving you those extra 3 yards where its line is set to 17.5, where CEH is over under on the sportsbooks lines currently set to 14.5, and we're looking at a 58.9% chance for this to hit the under of 17.5 receiving yards. Before jumping into my favorite early value play for this NFL Week 2 slate, I am going to ask you guys to please go ahead and hit that like button. We got a long time until Sunday, so for every 20th like, I will go ahead and add an additional play in the comment section below. My favorite early value play on the board currently, we're looking at the under of 59.5 receiving yards on Underdog. The sportsbook line is currently set to 46.5, giving this a 63.2% chance for this to hit the under. My favorite early value play, and this line will definitely get bumped, is Kyle Pitts under 59.5 receiving yards.